Indian tech startups raised a record $14.5 billion in 2019. Indian tech startups have never had it so good. Local tech startups in the nation raised $14.5 billion in 2019, beating their previous best of $10.6 billion last year, according to research firm Tracxn. Tech startups in India this year participated in 1,185 financing rounds. 459 of those were Series A or later rounds, from 817 investors. Early-stage startups, those participating in angel or pre-series A financing round, raised $6.9 billion this year, easily surpassing last year's $3.3 billion figure, according to a report by venture debt firm InnoVen Capital. According to InnoVen's report, early-stage startups that have typically struggled to attract investors saw a 22% year-over-year increase in the number of financing deals they took part in this year. Cumulatively, at $2.6 million, their valuation also increased by 15% from last year. Overall, there were 81 financing deals of size between $25 million and $100 million, up from 56 last year and 36 the year before, and 27 rounds above $100 million, up from 17 in 2018 and 9 in 2017, Tracxn told TechCrunch. Also in 2019, 128 startups in India got acquired, 4 got publicly listed, and 9 became unicorns. This year, Indian tech startups also attracted a record number of international investors, according to Tracxn. This year's fundraise further moves the nation's burgeoning startup space on a path of steady growth. Since 2016, when tech startups accumulated just $4.3 billion, down from $7.9 billion the year before, flow of capital has increased significantly in the ecosystem. In 2017, Indian startups raised $10.4 billion, but Tracxn. The decade has seen an impressive 25x growth from a tiny $550 million in 2010 to $14.5 billion in 2019 in terms of the total funding raised by the startups, said Tracxn. What's equally promising about Indian startups is the challenges they are beginning to tackle today, said Devkar Ray, a partner at VC fund Lightspeed Venture Partners, in a recent interview to TechCrunch. In 2014 and 2015, startups were largely focused on building e-commerce solutions and replicating ideas that worked in Western markets. But today, they are tackling a wide range of categories and opportunities and building some solutions that have not been attempted in any other market, he said. Tracxn's analysis found that lodging startups raised about $1.7 billion this year, thanks to Oyo alone bagging $1.5 billion, followed by logistics startups such as Elastic Run, Delivery, and Ecom Express that secured $641 million. 176 horizontal marketplaces, more than 150 education learning apps, over 160 fintech startups, over 120 trucking marketplaces, 82 ride-hailing services, 42 insurance platforms, 33 used car listing providers, and 13 startups that are helping businesses and individuals access working copy. For more on this story, visit the news article link.